screens under starlight's beam. Heroes rise in this night they gleam. Pages turning as fate intertwines. Saturday night, it rewinds. Spinning tales, broken mind, and I city's electric light is torch. Heroes fight, every moment feels so right. Welcome to that weekend thrill, where stories, fashion, dreams at will. In this world we take a fight, Saturday night special guide in the night. Wonders, heroes unite. Comics and anime and bring new light. Journey through panels and vibrant screens. This colorful tapestry.
Welcome. It's Saturday night, which means it's time for Saturday Night Special, the 6th best show on Renovision. With comments such as, "For the love of God, let your friend stay where he's at." SNS, and that channel is a rest area toilet bowl, and you don't need any more stinking up the best comic YouTube show going. And this is an absolute terrible watch. Such douche chills. How about we check in with Jedi Johnson and see if he thinks the boys are ready to start the show?
But I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush who did on the show.
Well, shit, I hope you boys are ready to bring the mayhem, because an all-new episode of Saturday Night Special starts in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, welcome. You are locked into the only Saturday night pop culture, comic, anime podcast you need to fill all your orifices. I think we got a great show for you tonight. As always, we've got anime, we've got news, we've got best and worst covers of the week, backed by popular demand because it was so nice. Why not do it twice? I've gotten a lot of requests for it. We're going to do another round of lowered expectations. And of course, we got misconnections, all that and so much more. And Styx decided to show up.
Oh my goodness, it's Styx. He's wearing noise canceling headphones.
His internet
What's
does
up, guys?
that for him.
Hey, can you hear us?
Hope you guys are having a great Saturday night. What's up,
Yeah.
Styx, Sam? What's new, boys?
Much.
Oh, I've been following this guy on
That's a little creepy.
Instagram. I've been following this guy on Instagram. Happy Healthy Human Being is his account. I swear he is either a vampire or a Highlander, immortal. We got to look this guy up. Happy Healthy one happy healthy human being or something like that. Happy Healthy Human Being.
He's
but
definitely a vampire.
Every post is just him saying, "I feel happy, I feel healthy, I'm a human being." And the first comment is always 2 truths and a lie. Because the dude looks like a vampire. He definitely does not look like a human being. He may be happy, he may be healthy, but he looks like a vampire.
All right.
I just want to get your guys' take on it. He's been like classing it up, so we got to go to kind of the older stuff. But
It's a pretty long Instagram tag.
Happy healthy human being.
I don't think it's the same thing.
Do vampires love boners? I don't know. What this sounds like a setup for a joke. Yes, no, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Is it? It's happy, healthy human being.
Yeah, something like that.
No. I'm not finding an Instagram account by that.
You're gonna make me look for it.
Yeah.
Happy, I feel healthy.
God forbid you do something other than just sit there, Sam. God forbid I make you Google search something.
I do a lot. How dare you? Happy, healthy.
Oh, this is the guy. I think I got it. A happy, healthy human being. Is what it is.
One happy, healthy human is his post. The number one, followed by happy, healthy human.
Okay. Okay, I got him. You sure about that?
You sure?
You sure about that? Did you rub my lap?
Are you sure about
Yeah.
that?
He doesn't have that many posts. Maybe he does. Yeah, just on video.
I mean, it's all the same thing. It's him standing in front of some British scenery.
Yeah. Okay.
And then he starts out with like a neutral expression, and then he slowly, like, a smile crawls across his face. I feel. Yes, look at this. Tell me he's not like a vampire from like Sherlock
I feel
Holmes.
happy. I feel healthy.
Sherlock Holmes.
I'm a human being.
Look at that. Look at that. It's like, okay, hang on. Hang on. And then you got the truth lie meter right there in the.
I feel happy. I feel healthy. I'm a human being.
If you say so, pal.
And the creepy part is the way he says "human being."
Right.
Yeah.
I feel happy. I feel healthy. I'm a human being.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. I am not an animal. I am a human being.
Hey, look! Oh, hey, is this somebody we know right
I
here?
feel happy.
Blowing up before our eyes.
I feel healthy.
Go to
I'm a human being.
some of the older ones. Yeah, the comments are all going to be the same. It's like, two truths and a lie.
I feel happy.
He is what he eats.
I feel healthy. I'm a human
You are what
being.
you eat. Yeah, for sure. There's other ones. Don't get stuck on this one. He's hypnotizing you.
I mean, I appreciate the kill.
Watch when he forces the smile, right?
I feel happy. I feel healthy. I'm a human being.
See, my comment here is he's a Highlander. He's not a vampire. He's a Highlander.
I don't know, man.
The one with the little bowler hat. This one. I was like, okay, hang on.
I feel happy.
Now he's getting the.
I feel healthy. I'm a human being.
He's a Twilight vampire. He sparkles in the sun.
He looks like a straight vampire.
Look at that one. You'd never beat the allegations with that. Look at that look.
The goat. Get out of the goat.
I feel happy.
My
I
goat.
feel healthy. I'm a human being.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Nobody believes he's a human being.
Yeah, I mean, this one here looks like he walked right out of the Third Reich.
Scotland Yard.
I feel happy. I feel healthy. I'm a human being.
If you say so, pal. I don't know. I'm not convinced.
I don't know who he's trying to convince, us
I'm
or
not
him.
convinced. The more he says it, the less I'm
Right.
convinced. Oh, look at the one in the dark. The very first one right there.
Oh god, he's whispering now. Dude, that just gave me chills, man. Jesus.
Dude, this guy.
Cardi says, I don't believe any video under 7 seconds.
It's probably a good rule.
Oh,
Dude, he
man.
is a vampire. He's 100% a vampire.
He's an immortal. ASMR
Maybe that's
guy.
all he can say. Maybe he's like,
ASMR vampire.
yeah. Maybe he took some sort of like shot to the dome, and that's all he can say is, "I'm a happy, healthy human."
Like the
Like,
ones
I
where
am
he,
Groot.
he comes in and then he like slow like this.
He looks very dapper right here.
Slow smile.
I feel happy. I feel healthy. I'm a human being.
I
You
like
know why
who
you
are you
gotta
trying to
say that
convince?
every time, bro. You don't gotta say it every time.
Yikes.
So this guy has been mesmerizing my Instagram feed, but then also Punch the Monkey. You guys seen Punch the Monkey?
I've not seen Punch the Monkey.
This little baby monkey who's rejected by. He's either like orphaned, and they tried to put him with a group of other monkeys in the zoo, but they didn't accept him at first. So he's like dragging around this stuffed monkey that he cuddles with to keep him from falling into a deep depression and dying. But that's another one. Those are the two things.
You got a nice mixture of completely fucking batshit creepy and huggably cute.
Yeah. It's kind of tugging at your heartstrings to see this little monkey carry his stuffed monkey toy around. It's bigger than he is. So
Yeah. It's two extremes. What the hell did I just watch? And what a cute monkey.
yeah. I feel happy. I feel healthy. I'm gonna frickin' suck your blood. Yeah.
And then he's just gonna do an Instagram live one day, and you're gonna watch his sacrifice.
And he phases through the wall behind me. Like, what the frick? Whoa.
I feel happy. I feel healthy. I'm a human being.
Yeah, like heck you are, dude.
All right. Well, before we get started tonight, let's say what's up to the chat. What's up, GT Key Comics with the high and the thumbs up. Welcome to the new member, Molly32. Welcome to the Renovision family.
Welcome.
Ed says, "Hey kids," and Sam, what's up, Ed? Hope you're having a great night.
It's Sam.
Carde West says, "Do vampires love boners? Who knows?" Sam helped Matt out with the spelling. Yep.
That's a stiff question.
Tyson says, "Good evening, fellas." TK working ad during live video. Sorry, TK, but that's how Pete's got to make his money, right? That's how we get the Renovision bills paid.
Yeah, I agree.
Buffy guy says ASMR vampire. Yeah, probably. Luke says, "I feel pretty, oh so pretty and gay."
And gay. That's a song lyric.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm just not. I don't sing. I don't claim to be a singer, and so I'm going to leave the singer up to the professionals down below me.
Well,
so
that's not even our warm up. The vampire guy's not even our warm up.
If I need singing, I leave it down to you. If I need absolute crickets, I go to Sticks.
That's not even our warm up. We still have more warm up.
It's like, "Hey Sticks, what did you do today?" Solid answer. Solid Sticks right there. All right. Speaking of warm up, let's get into it. Sam, warm us up.
Oh my gosh, Waffle House is back. Waffle House is back. This is the kind of treatment you're hoping for when you go to Waffle House, and this guy's suing over it. A Nashville man trying to order a hash brown bowl at an area Waffle House claims he was instead hit in the face with bear spray, taken to the ground with a stun gun, immobilized with plastic zip ties, following a confrontation with the cook that went off the rails. Yeah, you don't.
So it sounds like a regular trip to Waffle House.
Every trip to Waffle House. Gregory Lynn Hall, 62, says he was assaulted by a riot gear-clad security guard at the restaurant after getting in the middle of an argument between the cook and a server, who turned out to be the cook's wife, according to the six-figure lawsuit obtained by the Independent.
It's a family affair,
right? You can even have domestics at the Waffle House. In his complaint, Hall, who was hospitalized following the altercation. I mean, bear spray is pretty nasty stuff, so he needed to go to the hospital. He calls the security guard's actions unjustified, excessive, and malicious, alleging he sought to embarrass and humiliate him. The guard had no reason to confront Mr. Hall with riot gear just because he was trying to order food at the window, says the complaint, which blames the cook for sparking the encounter. However, in a response filed in court on Tuesday, Waffle House attorneys fired back at Hall, arguing that he contributed significantly to the situation because he showed up at the Waffle House. He showed up. What did you expect to happen to you at the Waffle House?
Good service, great food, a little bit of bear mace.
You sit back, you enjoy the show, you don't get involved. Don't Don't pester their performers.
Enjoy the show. Don't be part of the show.
Yeah, don't climb on stage, pal. Don't climb on stage.
Got any pepper spray I can put on my waffles, please?
Yeah. This is a little bland. Do you think I could get a little spice on my waffles? on my
Spice it up. Got the bear stuff.
A couple squirts of bear mace should do it.
little spritz.
A little spice for my eggs. They're a little bland.
Spritz it up for me.
I want to know what Gregory Lynn Hall looks like. Because I have theories.
I bet he looks like Tiger King. I bet he looks like
Tiger King.
Yeah. Yeah, I
was gonna say he probably looks like Styx, but a little bit more deranged, where he's got like no hair at the top of his head because it looks like his head's been singed in a house fire, and then he's got the Costanza going around the backside, maybe a little bit of a skullet.
Skullet,
you know.
I mean, he's Nashville. He's definitely wearing cutoff jean shorts.
Think Harry's head after being burned by Kevin in Home Alone, except instead of a hat, it's just his hair.
And chemical burns instead of from the bear spray.
Yeah, and chemical burns to his eyes from the bear spray.
This is the opposite of a happy, healthy human being. Actually human, but not happy or healthy.
What it doesn't say is he was actually arrested because this is his fetish. Being bear maced is his fetish, so he whipped it out and started beating it right there in the Waffle House.
Yeah, I like being bear maced, stunned, and zip tied. This is my kink. We'll call it the Waffle House.
My theory would be. My theory would be he comes in and he's always trying to order like Whoppers. Hey, can I get a Whopper?
That's why his OnlyFans page is named Waffle House Blues.
Yeah, there you go.
They don't sell Whoppers at Waffle House.
I love that Waffle House is so dependable at providing violence nationwide. Does not matter which branch of the Waffle House you go into. There's going to be consistent violence going on inside.
I mean,
always delivers.
That's what happens when you're open 24 hours and the first thought after the bar when you're all sloppy drunk is let's go to the Waffle House.
Buffy says,
yes, Carday.
I feel happy. I feel healthy. I feel unconscious.
I like that you throw it in there with the accent too. A nice touch.
Oh man. Bet he has his sister's name had a heart on his arm. Absolutely, Luke.
100%.
So, one of my favorite stories about the Waffle House. I saw this gal post on Reddit. She's like, I think something's wrong with my fiance. She would go to the Waffle House with her fiance, and then one time he ordered eggs over easy, and they came out scrambled. And so he went back to the cook. He said, I want these over easy. And then they came out like a different way. It was over hard or sunny side up or something. And he went back into the kitchen again and started fighting with the chef, like fist fighting with the chef. They started fighting. And he got thrown out. And his fiance the girl was like, hey, maybe we don't go back, right? We don't need to go back. And he talked her into going back to the Waffle House. And again, he orders eggs. And again, they come out wrong. And then again, he gets into a fight. And she's like, okay, we are never coming back here. And then he started going on his own. He goes on his own, orders eggs every night. And if they don't come out right, they have a fist fight with the cook. And it's been going on. It's been going on for weeks. And I was like, that's because this is his best friend. This is the person he wants to spend the time with, right?
This is what they do. They probably have a YouTube channel. You probably have someone somewhere with like a hidden camera at the counter recording all this. And it goes up on like Bum Fights or World
Waffle
Star
Fights.
or Waffle House Brawls or
Waffle Fights.
He's
the
going
first
there.
rule about Fight Club is you got to do it at a Waffle House kitchen.
Yeah, right. He's going there because there's something he's getting from these fights that he's not getting anywhere else in his life. And
Excitement,
he's just not going to be satisfied.
attention, pleasure.
Attention, physical touch. A lot of things going to be going on there.
Ma'am, I think there's some jelly on my pancakes. Oh no, that's not jelly. It's just our chef's blood because he just got in a fist fight over some eggs.
No, that's the chefs. The chefs all know how to fight. Let's be real. The chefs all know how to fight. It's the patron. It's like, oh, what is this? Oh, it's a tooth. Oh, there's a tooth in my food.
but she never had the thought, maybe I should marry this guy or shouldn't marry this guy.
Nah, that's just boys being boys. That's just boys being boys.
Boys will be boys.
I would not be surprised if the egg cook ended up being the best man at the wedding.
Oh, 100%.
Like no cops are ever called. They just get into it, and then he goes home. See you tomorrow. All right.
Yep.
See you tomorrow.
He's like, I'll be back tomorrow. And if these eggs aren't over easy, I'm gonna beat that ass again.
He's like, yeah.
All right, Jerry. We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, Corey. You have a good night.
Keeps getting his ass kicked. Keeps coming back to get it kicked. That's what Waffle House is all about, Gregory. You don't go to Waffle House and not expect that kind of service.
Right? You're almost asking for it. If you don't want to see like a kitchen MMA fight, don't go to Waffle House.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Waffle House arguing that he contributed significantly to the situation just by showing up. That's the truth. That's the truth.
If anybody starts a story, so the other night I was at Waffle House, you're in for just
you brought this on yourself.
Story.
You brought this on yourself.
You're in for like the story of a lifetime.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite Waffle House clip is the waitress who gets a chair chucked at her and she one hand catches it.
Oh yeah.
Like she's Kung Fu Panda and just like spins it around. It's freaking awesome.
Like a WB cartoon with a sheepdog and a wolf.
Yeah, for sure.
Morning, Ralph. Morning.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our warm up. So, if you want to share your Waffle House stories in the chat, feel free.
It's gonna be a Waffle House kind of night, huh? All right, Sam. Well, that's a good one right there. But let's get into some news, shall we? All right, I think we got some big news for you this week. As everyone knows, ComicsPRO took over the last couple of days. So we got a bunch of news coming out of that. Starting off with from the Reborn Ultimate Impact, we're going to get a brand new Black Wonder Man later this year. As a reminder, we don't believe this is Simon Williams. Instead, it's likely a new character who gains Wonder Man's powers via an origin box. He could be the ultimate Simon transplanted to Earth 616, but that is very much to be determined. Wonder Man premiered on Disney Plus last month to glowing reviews. If one thing has become clear since then, it's that MCU fans want to see more Simon Williams and Trevor Slattery moving forward. Marvel Studios made some big changes to the character during his journey from pages to screen. In the comics, Simon is given powers by Baron Zemo and tasked with taking out the Avengers. He eventually sees the error of his ways, and while Wonder Man has flirted with villainy over the years, he's become a mainstay in the superhero team. His brain patterns were even used as a basis for Vision. What's the deal with this new Wonder Man? We don't know. He was shown at ComicsPRO attendees alongside other new characters. Holocaust. Chances are that that's right.
Can we rewind the tape? Let's check that pronunciation.
Yeah. But Holocaust.
Okay, he looks just like Michael B. Jordan.
Hostilicus.
Yeah, I know. I just said Holocaust on purpose.
Okay, yeah.
Hostilicus. Chances are they'll both get these powers after being exposed to the origin boxes that Miles Morales brought back from the Ultimate Universe. It's not clear what is the means of the original Wonder Man, but it could be the end of the line for him. When Marvel Comics introduces a black Nick Fury, he was revealed as Nick Fury Jr., the son of the original version, who was later turned into a villain before vanishing. The weird thing there is that Samuel L. Jackson's Nick was actually based on this lookalike in the alternate reality Ultimate series. So there you go. Looks like they're going to try and rebuild the Ultimate Universe backwards and from the movies.
He looks just like Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger.
He does look like Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger.
He does. Maybe it is.
I don't think it is. But more Wonder Man on the way for everyone if you're excited for that.
Great.
A Venom animated movie is officially moving forward from Final Destination directors, and Tom Hardy is reportedly involved. Love or hate the franchise, there's no denying that Sony Pictures' Venom trilogy was hugely successful. While the movies never received much love from critics, each installment also made less than its predecessor at the box office. The Lethal Protector grossed $1.8 billion combined across 3 Spider-Man-less solo outings. That's not a character likely to be left on the shelf for long. There had been some talks for Venom 4 evolving into an Agent Venom movie, but after Kraven the Hunter bombed, the studio put all of its live-action Marvel adaptations on hold. Now, though, Eddie Brock is on his way back to the big screen in an animated Venom feature. Venom star Tom Hardy is understood to be involved in some capacity as well. However, it is unclear whether he would produce or even return to voice Venom as well. If Hardy does reprise the role, then this movie may be set in the same world as his previous appearances as Eddie. Still, the trades continue caution that while this animated take on the Venom is officially happening, it's still early days and only and likely years away due to the lengthy animation process. Levitsky and Stein are also busy developing a new Gremlins movie. It's been widely reported that Marvel Studios has its own plans for the Venom symbiote, with Mac Gargan, the Scorpion, eventually becoming the MCU Venom, something there's a precedent for in the comics. As much fun as it would be to see the Spider-Man franchise take on Eddie after a brand new day, it's not overly likely.
Mm-hmm.
So,
kind of agree.
There you go. Might get some more Venom. Like a cross of Spider-Verse is what I get from that type situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, neat.
Again,
Sony animation is doing gangbusters, so they're really leaning into that right now.
And I kind of wonder if it's gonna suffer the same fate, being Spider-Man-less. If there's not, I bet you that's probably like across the Venomverse, because they've been doing that comic book. I wonder if that's what it's going to be, is like a cross Spider-Verse spinoff, cross verse, and they're going to get different versions of Venom. But there's that. More news. Jay and Silent Bob, Jays of Futures Past, is the Marvel comic crossover you never expected to see. Yes, this is a real crossover. In June, Jay and Silent Bob team up with Marvel's most iconic heroes in Jay and Silent Bob, Jays of Futures Past, a one-shot written by Kevin Smith and illustrated by Giuseppe Camacoli. Now, the moment he and fans have been waiting decades for finally arrives as his most beloved creation, Jay and Silent Bob, enter the Marvel Universe in a multiverse-shattering one-shot. The duo will go on a wild trip across the Marvel mythos, teaming up with its greatest heroes against Dr. Doom in an adventure that, according to Marvel Comics, blends their iconic slacker humor with superhero storylines. Addressing the lead up to this unexpected event, Smith shared, from the moment in Mallrats when they made the very first reference to Wolverine in cinema history, I've always wanted Jay and Silent Bob to meet their Marvel heroes in a comic book crossover. So much so that I pitched it to Stan the Man himself the day he shot his cameo in the movies way back in 1995. 30 years later, Jays of Futures Past represents both a love letter to the magic and mayhem of Marvel, as well as a giggle-induced proof that our childhood dreams can still come true, even at the age of 55, the filmmaker added. I'm excited for this. Great. If there's no reference to the things dork being rocked hard or like some of the questions that Brody asks in Stanley and Mallrats, I'll be wildly disappointed. But it's Kevin Smith. There's going to be lots of phallic jokes or penile jokes in it, I'm sure. So I'm absolutely here. Well, let me check something here because I think StreamYard's just being a piece of shit.
Okay. What's up? What's happening?
It's like there's no chat in StreamYard.
I noticed it wasn't moving.
Oh well. We press forward. DC reveals Absolute Green Arrow, Red Hood's return as Teen Titans leader, and Batman Bad Seed event and more at ComicsPRO. DC Comics has revealed several new series at ComicsPRO, including an expansion of its Absolute universe with the launch of the Absolute Green Arrow by Pornsack.
What?
I don't know.
Pornsack.
That's
Pornsack.
what it looks like to me.
That's what it's-
Pornsack.
Does look like Pornsack. That's what it looks like.
And Raphael Albuquerque releasing May 20th, an Absolute Catwoman by Chi Grayson, Scott Snyder, and Bengal forward following on June 10th. Absolute Green Arrow will reimagine the Emerald Archer's mythos as a dangerous urban horror murder mystery where the only clue is a slew of corrupt billionaires' deaths and the green arrows sticking out of their bodies. An absolute Catwoman, when someone from Selena's past comes knocking at her door, her life comes crashing down around her, and she'll need to get into the bottom of a mystery taking her all around the globe. In the main DC universe, we're getting more next level titles, which I don't know why we're doing a next level, including Barbara Gordon Breakout, which will be in May, and The Dead Man coming in June. Framed, outlawed, and hunted after she's arrested for aiding in the Bat family, Barbara Gordon is shipped off to Supermax GCPD Commissioner Vandal Savage's personal prison. She will find herself alone and surrounded in a place where nothing is what it seems. The Dead Man, meanwhile, will conjure a story about life, death, and everything in between, replete with paranormal activity, possession, and a profusion of other pungent. Poignant. This is above my mediocre
peculiarities.
Peculiarities. The biggest surprise is a new Teen Titans series from Kyle Higgins and Daniel DiNicolo, which brings Red Hood back to the DC universe after last year's failed relaunch. It wasn't failed; it got canceled. Red Hood uncovers a network of missing powered teens and reluctantly joins forces with a new generation of plunged in hyper capable young heroes to find them and expose the lies dividing their world. Finally, DC Comics has announced Bad Seeds, a new Gotham City event as well.
Wow.
There's a lot going on at DC this year. I'm interested in Absolute Green Arrow
right there.
Yeah, I'm interested in Absolute Green Arrow for the fact that he's dead. And so how are we going to, is it going to be before he gets killed by Absolute Hawkman in the Absolute Evil?
Mm-hmm.
Or are we going to get something after all that? That's what's intriguing to me is he is dead. His design looks awesome with that mask.
Yeah.
Are they going to give us the absolute version of the Lazarus pits and he's going to be brought back via Lazarus pit? Yeah, there. See, Kevin and I are on the same page here.
Yeah.
Is he going to be brought back via Lazarus pit? Who knows? It's just very interesting.
Damn Buffy.
I'm not. Yeah, I do put the ill and illiterate. You are absolutely right. Some days, man. Some days.
You can't deny that Absolute Batman or the Absolute Universe is doing gangbusters for DC. More than probably they even thought it was going to.
It's their most selling. Like, there's no other comic books.
It's the only thing
selling.
selling.
Yeah,
It's the only thing selling.
yeah, and especially with, and I'm interested to see how hard DC gets hit after KO ends next month. But yeah, Absolute stuff is all that's selling. It's all selling. It's all really, really great. I mean, I did bail on Absolute Green Lanterns just because I lost interest in it. But Absolute Superman's great. Wonder Woman, Batman, Martian Manhunter, they've all been really good. I'm intrigued by the Green Arrow stuff. The DC, I mean, I appreciate their next level attempts here, but they're bringing back characters that have had solo stories that nobody cared about.
Right.
You know, so you're getting Barbara Gordon, but she's, in prison. Okay. You're Dead Man. That's interesting enough. And then a new Teen Titans series that's got Red Hood that has nothing to do with your normal Teen Titans cast. I'll give issue 1's a fair shake, but I'm really not like all that interested in this. And especially like Marvel, we got a story coming up with Marvel's nothing but just event books now. It feels like all you're getting is event after event after event after event after event book now.
Yeah.
And so I'm not really,
this is all you're getting.
I'm not really like that enticed by what Marvel's been putting out. And let's be honest, Marvel has been putting out a lot of crap on a weekly basis lately. It hasn't. I
don't think it's late. I think it's been a long time that they've been doing that. Both companies do that though. They put stuff out that nobody reads and then cancel it and come up with something else, and it's just a cycle of crap.
I'm trying to find a picture of the new Teen Titans team for Ed. Because I saw your comment, Ed. I'm not ignoring it. I'm trying to find a picture of the new Teen Titans team for you. I don't know. Nothing really fair shake. Nothing at ComicsPRO that was announced has me like jumping for joy. Like, oh my God, I really gotta read that. I need to go spend my money on that.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's really intriguing to me is Absolute Green Arrow, if I'm being honest. That's it. Here you go, Ed. I found it for you. Let me share thy screen here.
Yeah, I mean,
how do you feel about it, Sticks?
I'm gonna kind of think, if you put up what Luke says there, every time you could throw shit at the wall, it's sometimes it'll stick. That's been true for years, though. How often do we get theories, even in the glory days, in the 80s and 90s stuff, there's always something there that's no one wants. Like, who designed?
That's what Sam said when he sings Luke.
Nobody wants Speedball. Nobody wanted Darkhawk.
Yeah.
This is always a series of crap that always ends up in what fills your dollar bins.
See, I like Flatline, but I thought Flatline was having a thing with Damian Wayne, so wouldn't it make more sense that she's part of a Damian Wayne-led Teen Titans team, and instead we're going back to Jason Todd, like a Red Hood-led Titans team? I don't know. I just think they're trying to do so much with Jason that it's just not. It doesn't work for me. Tyson said, Sam, Ed's coming for you early tonight.
Well, that's how we do. That's how Ed do. Me and Ed, that's how we are. We're like Waffle House. Ed shows up, I beat his ass, and he comes back for more the next night. That's just how we are. We're like Waffle House cook and egg customer.
But
Fighting in the back.
let me know in the comment section if there's anything from ComicsPRO you're excited for. If there's something I should be excited for that I'm not. Try to change my
Book
mind again.
screams tax write-off. Yeah,
Right.
It probably does.
So
Right. It's, you know, DC does these reboots all the time, but every time they do the reboot, it seems like they're just pulling out the same crappy characters that they've always done. I mean, you're always going to get the Superman. You're always going to get Batman. You're always get Wonder Woman. But then they start pulling out characters that
well, and they
have no
always do this
need for a
relaunch.
series.
This relaunch shit. When they relaunched, what was it? After the New 52, what did they call it? I can't remember the initiative they did after Rebirth. When they launched Rebirth, they were like, "Oh well, we're going back to $2.99. We're gonna be $2.99 per book, and we're gonna cut back and reduce the number of weekly or of titles that we release." So yeah, of course you're gonna have your Trinity, have your Batman, you're gonna have your Superman, you're gonna have your Wonder Woman, you're gonna have your Flash, your mainline titles. But that was their whole thing, is you were like, "Oh well, we're not going to overreach and go with these titles nobody cares about." But yeah, somewhere along the line, we're back up to $4.99 a book, and we're with like 16 different Superman titles, 16 different Batman titles. You know, you got there's just stuff nobody cares about. They're launching a Lobo series now. You know, they had Red Hood that was canceled after one issue, but that was because of controversy and
right.
But now you know, books. I see all day people looking at FOC going, "Please tell me this isn't going to be canceled at 10 issues. Oh, this looks like it's going to be canceled at 10 issues." Like, I just don't even know. It really feels like they're throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. It just not.
It definitely.
It's not working.
Would you buy, or do you think it would be good for them to do like anthology books where you have like 4 or 5 character stories in one book or something like that, and you know, maybe have that? I mean, they've done it before.
Yeah, I mean, you could use you could do a book that has the cast of characters in it but not everybody needs their own standalone book.
No, and
why do we have to have two different Batgirl books? One that's following Barbara Gordon and one that's following Cassie Kane. Why do we have to have, you know, a Harley and Ivy book, but also have Harley have a standalone title on top of a Birds of Prey title? Like, why? We don't need all that.
I mean, how many times do we say that for like Batman and Spider-Man? We don't need 6 Spider-Man books out at the same time.
I agree with that too. You don't
need that many.
Amazing, spectacular, spine tingling. You know, you don't need all of
Savage. Yeah, I only buy Amazing. I don't even buy anything if it doesn't say Amazing on the cover and it's part of that whole line. I don't buy any. I don't buy any of the ancillary stuff.
Number 8 on the way. I mean, Ultimate just ended, and I really enjoyed that. But yeah, like Miles Morales, all these different, you know, you got the Spider-Man animated series book on top of Amazing, on top of this, on top of that. It's just like, all right, you know, and Batman, like DC. Look at DC. You have Absolute Batman, then you have the Batman Hush 2 stuff that Jim Lee's working on that was actually supposed to wrap up before Matt Fraction's run started, because it's supposed to end that run to where Matt Fraction's run picks up. And that's been pushed back to like May or June. And then Matt Fraction's stuff is already 5 issues deep. So it's like, what are we doing? DC's all over the place. Marvel's all over the place. It just, the most coherent thing seems to be Transformers and G.I. Joe as far as comic books go right now. But
well, yeah, because they only have like 2 titles to worry about.
And Marvel's over here like, oh, well, Marvel's ass backwards. They're like, oh, we're going to end the only books that are selling for us in our Absolute line. And we're going to go ahead and just end that and give you some other event book. It's like, okay, whatever, dude. You know, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Matt, stop talking. I'm trying to pay attention to Sam. Sorry, Ed. Sam looks like
I'll fill you guys in later.
Yeah, Sam's getting some good tea over there, it looks like. Look, he's got his
Keep
little
going,
earpiece
keep
in like
going,
breaking news. Beep, 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 beep.
Now
All
from
right.
Muppet Newsflash.
Luke Cage. Luke Cage star Mike Coulter confirms talks with Marvel to return for MCU debut. Both Mike Coulter, Luke Cage, and Finn Jones, Danny Rand, Iron Fist, confirmed that they were in the Big Apple via the representative social media accounts when the second season of Daredevil Born Again was filming last year, leading to speculation that the Heroes for a Hire might be setting up and making their MCU debut. Coulter would later share a more direct hint that he may be set to reprise his Netflix role by posting an image of his character to his Instagram stories, and the actor has now left little doubt that he'll be back at some point. He says, look, I mean, here's the thing. I've been in talks to Marvel and Jessica Jones back, and there's a lot of story left to tell. And I just think that it'd be a shame for me to not to pop back up. Coulter tells the Direct. When asked directly if he had some unfinished business with Cage, Coulter responded, yeah, absolutely. When I first finished filming Luke Cage, I was short of ready to go to do other things. And so as an actor, I'm just looking for something that's different and something interesting and something that I can just sink my teeth into. That scares me a little bit and something that comes out of left field a little bit. Kristen Ritter will indeed be back as Jessica Jones, so it only makes sense that the man without fear, Charlie Cox, would enlist more of his fellow Defenders for backup. If we had to hazard a guess, we'd say Cage might show up in season 2 final, setting up a much bigger season 3 presence. After Mayor Wilson Fisk, Vincent D'Onofrio declared martial law with the help of an anti-vigilante task force in the season 1 final, Matt Murdock decides to fight back by assuming a team of his own, assembling a team of his own. The lineup was lacking a bit of muscle, but the trio of Jones, Cage, and Rand would serve as quite the equalizer. Which other characters will ultimately make up Murdoch's army remains to be seen, but based on what we've heard, there are going to be more superpowered heroes joining the fray in season 2 than you might expect.
Wow, that's great. I really like the Luke Cage series. I'd be really excited for that to come back.
Brucifer pushes the prices like some asshole pricing fixing dork in White Skies. Yeah. Well, dork and White Skies are hot right now. Ultimate has been ending for 2 years. Yes, it has. But the final issue of Ultimate Spider-Man came out this week. So it's donezo.
Oh, very good.
What's the hot goth, Sam?
Okay, Ed was actually like right on the money. My wife's not pregnant, but we watched this little boy for a friend of ours. His mom is basically in lockup. And like we've been watching her kids for probably off and on for the last 4 or 5 years, and it's something that my wife does because she's a stay-at-home mom, and so this is kind of how she feels like she can help out friends and also bring in money. And they moved away. They moved to Georgia, or they moved to like back east somewhere because she got married to somebody new. And so she has 3 kids by one guy, and then this little boy who's like half Mexican. That's the one that we watch. The little half Mexican kid's the one we watch. And then she married this other guy. And then while she was gone, she got locked up because her new husband like went off the rails. And I don't even know the details, but it was a total domestic violence situation. He got locked up. She also got locked up. Kids all got taken away. The 3 older kids are now living with their dad in Georgia. And then the little boy that we're watching now lives with his grandma here in Arizona. And he's been through a lot. And so he's kind of standoffish when it comes to men. He doesn't really he's just starting to warm up to me. And we've been watching him for probably 2-3 months. He's just starting to warm up to me. He likes us from a distance, but he doesn't want to be like too close. He's like 2 years old. He's not a big kid. Anyway, my wife just came in and told me that lady who's locked up or who's going to be locked up because she's got felony charges against her. She's pregnant. She's 30 weeks pregnant, and they're not
Nice.
going to let her keep the baby. The child services are not going to let her keep the baby. So that baby's going to come to grandma too, and then we're going to watch that baby too. I'm like, what? So yeah, Ed, you actually nailed it. We're going to have a baby in our house. It's kind of like having a grandkid, but it's just not.
No, it sounds like you might be being set up for adopting 2 more kids. So you might have 9.
We might be adopting some kids here, but yeah.
Didn't one just move out?
No, she moves out in April. She's moving out in April.
Well, close enough.
How many pork chops do I have to cook? We get the 12-pack of pork chops, and we cook all 12.
Get the family pack.
And we got a prison girl pen pal segment tonight, asking for a friend. I'll get the prison shotties back for you. We'll get some more prison shots. Right here.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, and she's just Nikki, my wife, came in to tell me all about it. So I was just like, oh my gosh. And Ed's having a great time. You nailed it, Ed. You read the tea leaves. You knew what was happening. You see it in my face.
My wife is a child psychologist and has been for 30 years. I've heard stories that would make people's heads spin. Oh, I'm sure.
I bet. Like the thing about kids is it's just like you just want them to have a stable place so that they can be kids. You know, that's all I want for my kids. Just a place where they can just, do things. I'll show you guys some stuff later on that I'm really excited about my kids doing. So, but
not me. I like to bully my kids like they're in middle school and take their lunch money.
Oh, is that right? Ed says she's retiring in 14 weeks. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Well, congratulations to her. Wow. Yeah, so that's the tea. That's the tea that I was sopping up while you guys were going through the news. But is it anime time?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Like we were just talking about, more ComicsPRO news. Avengers Armageddon event, like you said, event. This is like the biggest event book. Marvel's all about events. The last year of Marvel Comics storytelling, particularly the events of Ryan North's One World Under Doom and Chip Zdarsky's Captain America, has been leading to a watershed moment in Avengers history. We've known for a while that Armageddon is coming, but the turning point finally arrives this June in Avengers Armageddon, a 5-issue event series from Zdarsky, the superstar writer known for his defining and Eisner-nominated work on Daredevil, and rising star Frank Alpizar. Fuck, I butchered the shit out of that one.
Yeah.
And Dilo Diaz, the artist duo behind Doomed 2099, in recent issues of Captain America, following key buildup in Captain America and Wolverine Weapon of Armageddon. Avengers Armageddon leads to a transformative shakeup for the team, the likes of which, according to Marvel's comics, haven't been felt since Avengers disassembled. The saga begins in Latveria, where Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, aka Red Hulk, claims Doom's homeland for himself, igniting a global conflict where the Avengers assemble against him. Explosive escalations will force them to unleash a power that changes how the world views their mightiest heroes forever. This pivotal chapter will lead directly into a new era of Avengers starting later this year. Avengers Armageddon is also expected to deal with the fallout from the Ultimate Endgame, the end of the Ultimate Universe, and the origin boxes that Miles Morales has brought back to Earth 616. Miles just fucking everything up. In terms of what all this means for the Earth's mightiest heroes, that obviously remains to be seen. However, we'd bet on Zdarsky taking charge of a new Avengers series in the wake of this event, especially as he's the main architect of Armageddon. I don't really consider it an event, but I think just because of the nature of the internet and also my striking designs, it invited questions. Who is this person in a cape? And what is this cube they're holding? Zdarsky previously said, I just don't write that way. I'm not like, all right, here's an event, but I just wrote a story and then I thought was big and cool and interesting. And then Marvel liked it. Oh, wow. this is a cool event. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I guess that's what it's called. The Wolverine miniseries kind of cropped up in my head. So we added that to it. So it feels like this big thing. God, the more I talk about it, the more I realize I'm doing an event. You're doing an event. And that's all Marvel is event books. So I don't know. Because there was a variant that was called the final variant on the last issue of Miles Morales. So I don't know if it was canceled yet. I haven't heard that it's been canceled. It might be on hold until after the events of Ultimate Endgame and what plays out there. So we'll have to see. No, I'm not starting over, Ed. Sorry about it, Ed. Just know that there's another Avengers book that's going to supposedly shake up the landscape of Marvel Comics coming from Chip Zdarsky. There you go.
Yeah. Latveria is Greenland. There you go.
There you go. Pretty much. And Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross is Donald J. Trump.
He's Orange Hulk. Hulk.
There you go. You've been filled in. But now to get us even more filled in with some deeper penetration, we're going to hand it over to Sam. Oh shit. We're going to head over to Sam for some big news in anime. Watch your ears. Fuck, that intro is louder than Ed's scream when his wife decides she's going to be doing the pegging this week.
Wow.
Got him.
All right. And what you got for us in anime?
Take a deep breath, Ed. We'll get through it quick. It was kind of a slow week for anime. We got the Demon Slayer movie, the first one, coming back to theaters on March 6th. So if you missed it the first time or you want to go see it again, you're in luck. It's coming back. And this is before it's released digitally. It still hasn't been released digitally. All right, next up.
Ed's already bought 2 tickets.
Oh, yeah, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Bleach, the Stories project, is going to be releasing episodes from the Soul Society arc starting February 21st on the official YouTube channel. So if you're a big fan of Bleach, the old episodes, they're going to be doing this. I'm not sure. I think they're just for free. Like they're just trying to release it for free. Like right now, all you can get is Bleach on Hulu. So they're going to post it on or Hulu or Disney Plus. They're going to put it on YouTube so you can watch them every now and then. But they're only going to be available for a couple weeks before they get taken off. So check that out. And then we're going to just kind of go rapid fire style. The Kagurabachi manga part 1 has ended. It had 112 chapters. It's a very popular manga. And I think there's going to be more. There's going to be more to it because it's a cool world. There's lots of things to explore, but the first part has ended, kind of like Chainsaw Man had part 1 and then it moved into part 2. We also have the sequel anime Bakido to Baki Hanma that's coming out in February 26th. On Netflix. And then we'll go to the next slide. We also found out that Kristen Bell is going to be voicing Amy Rose in the Sonic 4 movie. And anime...
That's not surprising to me at all. I wish they would have found somebody else, but...
Yeah. Then the anime Akane Banashi is going to be premiering at a special world premiere at a New York Japan Society on April 1st, looks like. And then again, a special screening on April 4th.
In Boston.
At Anime Boston.
In Boston.
And then we have a manga spotlight from Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo, which is a sequel series. Jujutsu Kaisen just ended. This is showing up to wrap up some of the themes and questions that were left unanswered in the original series. Particularly, should we do something about all the cursed spirits on Earth that are causing all this trouble? and the answer is being given by Yuji Itadori, and he's planning on taking out all of the curse spirits. And here you see him taking on Mahito, who he had unfinished business with in the original series. It's kind of a stark counterattack that he's launching against Mahito in this particular panel here on the right.
Say what you want. You may not like anime or manga, but goddamn, you got to respect the art on that page because that is crazy.
It is crazy. Yeah, I really liked that panel. They've done a really good job of these sort of dramatic panels. But this is by far the most dramatic of those panels. So really, really liking this series, and it's probably the most popular one on Manga Plus and Shonen Jump right now. So check it out. You can look it up on the Shonen Jump Plus app. All right, this is a segment that I'm excited about. So I'm going to call this Dean Tales. Dean is my youngest son, and he has taken up drawing. I got him it's like an iPad, but it's a drawing tablet. And he has started a comic book that he's calling Anti-Heroes. He's going to do several series, but this is one that he's working on right now. And these are a couple of characters he's designed. And I thought I would just highlight kind of his growth as he's starting this. He's 10 years old. We'll see what he's doing when he's 11 and 12 and all that kind of stuff, and see where these tales go. And if it's good enough for you guys to want to dive in, we might do some chapter reviews here on the channel.
Sam's got faith that Pete's gonna let us keep doing this for his kid to turn 11 and 12 years old, huh?
Well, I mean, I thought this panel with the electrocution where you could see the skeleton through this, I thought that was pretty good because he's doing this all by hand.
It's good. It's very good.
So really excited about that. Yeah, exactly. Zap is what it says. It's kind of like
the zap and the lightning text.
Yeah, so that was pretty good. So as he develops his art, then we'll show more off. But I also the mask, the guy in the white mask, that's kind of based on a mask I did for Dean. I made for him for Halloween, where he wanted to be the guy from what's that one with the bugs, like the black and white bugs, and it's like a big maze. Well, it's a video game. You guys know the game. But I made a mask for him, and then he just took the eyes out and made it look like
bugs. Yari Revenge?
No.
And this other one looks like Deathstroke.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's got shading on the characters. I'm like, oh, that's cool, man. Look how cool that is. That's really good. So I was really excited about it. Just wanted to share it with you guys.
A proud dad moment right there.
All right, and then we've got a couple of flag football highlight reels from our absolute domination today. Got some defensive highlights where we're intercepting the ball at close range, and then almost getting it back.
Already better than Liefeld.
Had some great interceptions, and then if you'll go to the offense,
no pouches.
Go to the picture highlight. That's the offense. We were just scoring like crazy. So we're first place right now, or we're tied for first, and we have a tiebreaker for the seeding in the championship tournament at the end of the season, and it's based on how many more points you score than the other people with the same record. So we finished the season 7-1. There's one other team that finished 7-1, and our point differential to before today, we had scored 15 more points than they had, and so in their game this morning, they scored 42 additional points. So we had to score 28.
You went out and hung 41 on a team, huh?
And we put 41 on them. So we're going to be the number one seed going into the tournament. We had a great day, and next week, hopefully we have a trophy to show off for everybody.
Nice. Mm-hmm. No Fidel, no high fidelity, no Fidel updates.
Fidel says he's going to be here in town next week. We'll see if that actually happens. He says things that aren't true all the time. So we'll see.
Just ask his wife.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he gets here. If he does get here, then hopefully we'll have some new Fidel content, new Fidel highlights to share.
Oh yeah, you should get a plethora of new Fidel updates
Yeah,
if you talk to him.
it'll be a blast.
All right, now it's time for a mega character matchup. We'll have Sam continue on with this. Last week we found out we're gonna have Adrian Toombs the Vulture versus Kraven the Hunter. Sam, refresh us on Kraven, would you?
Well, Craven is just he's pretty much a badass. So he's got 80 out of 100 for intelligence, 60 strength, 65 speed, 70 durability, 75 agility, 80 reflexes, 90 combat skill, which is so high, 85 stamina, 95 stealth, and 85 weapon mastery, and then 95 out of 100 for tactical prep. It's super high. Now let's take a look at the Vulture. Vulture is also a really formidable guy. He's got 80 out of 100 for intelligence, a genius level engineer, designed his own flight harness and energy systems. 55 out of 100 for strength. Kind of an old dude. He's enhanced by his suit. He can lift about a ton and overpower Spider-Man briefly. His speed is 70 out of 100. He's got high speed aerial movement and can reach 95 to 120 miles an hour in flight. His durability is 60 out of 100. His suit provides impact resistance. He can take falls and blunt force hits. This reminds me of something that I have always wanted to complain about, which is in Spider-Man 2, the movie, when he's fighting Doc Ock. Doc Ock has like super tank ability. Like all he got were the arms, the mechanical arms. But he's taking hits from Spider-Man who can lift a building, right? He can lift a building. And it's like, how's that possible? You're still a dweeb, right? It's not like these arms gave you superhuman strength, but
Yeah, but it's also that there's this character flaw. Maybe it's not a flaw, but this character, I'm going to call it a flaw with Spider-Man, that he always seems to fight down to his opponent. So he pulls his punches. Like we technically in the Marvel mythos, we have not seen Spider-Man unleash his full potential yet. Like he pulls his punches and holds back on everybody he fights. So
Okay.
that's like the biggest drawback to him, because we just got done with a whole story arc about it with Hell's Gate, about how Spider-Man needs to unleash his full potentials to help Hell's Gate and stop pulling his punches. And like that's just the biggest thing he's always been criticized for, is he fights down to his opponent and pulls punches.
Yeah, well, that's always something that I've always scratched my head at. Anyway, back to the Vulture. He has 60 out of 100 reflexes, enhanced by a flight harness, but good but not superhuman. His combat skills only 50 out of 100. He's a competent brawler, relies more or less on tech. His stamina is 65 out of 100. He's suit assist endurance, and he can stay airborne for long periods. His energy projection is 40 out of 100. Some of the versions include energy talons or blast, varies by suit. His stealth is 55 out of 100. His silent flight and high altitude approaches can give him ambush potential. And his tech mastery is his greatest skill. He has 90 out of 100. He can build, repair, and upgrade advanced gear.
Now for our scenario. Deep breath.
Deep breath. Here we go. The Hunter and the Hawk. I feel happy. I feel healthy. An abandoned industrial.
But are you a human being?
I'm not. If you can't tell by looking at me, it doesn't help if I say it. Vulture has been stealing high-grade tech from a nearby R&D facility. Kraven, hired by a private client who wants the tech recovered, arrives to hunt the thief. He expects a man, finds a man in the sky. Vulture circles overhead, scanning the area with enhanced optics. Kraven crouches in the shadows, studying his prey. The hunt begins. Vulture opens with a dive bomb attack, talons extended, moving at nearly 100 miles an hour. Kraven barely rolls aside as the concrete cracks under the impact. Vulture fires off razor feather projectiles, energy-enhanced talon strikes, high-speed strafing runs. Runs? What is that? He's taking a dump? What does that mean? Kraven can't match him in the air. He knows it, so he doesn't try. Instead, he studies Vulture's flight pattern, timing, and turning radius. You rely too much on your wings, old bird. And you rely too much on the ground. Craven retreats into the maze of warehouses, forcing Vulture to fly lower to maintain line of sight. This is exactly what Craven wants. He deploys sonic disruptors to destabilize Vulture's flight harness. Where did he get sonic disruptors? He has electrified nets hidden between the buildings. Oh, those are just part of his standard complement, huh?
Everyday repertoire. God
He's
damn
got
it.
smoke bombs to obscure vision, scent masking to avoid thermal tracking. Wait, how does scent masking avoid thermal tracking? That's crazy. Vulture swoops in, but the sonic pulse hits him mid-turn. His flight becomes unstable for a moment, just long enough for Craven to strike. Craven hurls a spear that grazes Vulture's wing pack, damaging his stabilizer. Vulture spirals upward, furious. Realizing Craven is too dangerous to toy with, Vulture switches to lethal intent. He unleashes full power energy talons, a high-speed corkscrew dive, and a shockwave burst. It's basically like he's breakdance fighting in the air, right? Time to turn it up. And a shockwave burst from his wing pack. Craven is battered, cut, and thrown through a wall, but he survives. His enhanced durability and potions keep him in the fight. Vulture thinks he's won, but he hasn't. Vulture swoops low for the finishing strike. That's when Craven springs his final trap. He triggers a camouflage net launcher hidden beneath debris. The net, reinforced with vibranium mesh, fires upward and entangles Vulture mid-flight. Vulture crashes to the ground, wings sparking, suit malfunctioning. Craven is on him instantly. He uses pressure point strikes, the tranquilizer blade, his superior strength and technique. Plus, it's after 6 p.m., and we all know that senior citizens can't fight that late. And Vulture fights back.
Sundown. Unless he becomes a sundowner, then he just gets like crazy rage.
Come on, man. Vulture fights back, but on the ground, he's outmatched. Craven pins him with a chokehold, ripping the power core from his wing harness. Vulture is defeated. Craven stands over the fallen Vulture. You fly high, Toons, but every bird must land. And when it lands, the hunter waits. He drags Vulture away to collect his bounty. Winner!
That's right. Winner.
Still
Craven.
champion!
So we find out who takes on Craven the Hunter next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Black Bolt.
Black
Well, it's
Bolt.
been nice knowing you. It's been nice knowing you, Craven. It sounds like it's your turn to
explode
disperse.
at a whisper.
Disperse.
If Craven gets out there and says, I feel happy, or I feel healthy, or I'm a human being, I think he'll be okay.
Maybe. I do like this picture of Craven with his Tom Selleck level pussy duster over here.
Yeah, for sure.
But all right. Now it's time for best and worst covers of the week. Kind of a light week this week after a massive week we had last week, but let's get into it. Best and worst covers of the week. Kicking us off, we have this cover C, Dan Hibbs variant on Absolute Martian Manhunter. Not a fan of the little itty bitty Batman on the tie or the giant hand there. Just a little rough.
Is he supposed to be like drips on a windshield? Is that what's...
He's melting up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't look too happy. He doesn't look too healthy. And he definitely doesn't look like a human being.
No. He's missing all three of those factors, from I can tell. Then we got this cover C, Steve Skrois variant on Detective Comics 1106. This looks like Batman is hitting all these villains with a jumping fart in the air.
Definitely, like,
Practice
you
enough.
gotta love the attention to the little cheeks, right? The little cheeks.
Yeah. He's got the little butt cheeks there. But it definitely looks like he is jumping to fart in the air and hitting all of these guys with deadly bat gas.
The bat cheeks coming at you. No, Batman, please, no.
Yeah, he's got tiny little cheeks too.
The tiny little cheeks poking out.
Are those his cheeks or are those his testicles?
Those are well, that's a good question. That's a good question. If those are his testicles, he's got bigger problems, right? He's got
He's got
tiny little cheeks.
He's either got midget cheeks or elephantitis of the sack.
I need those sugar-free gummies. I need to reload. Alfred, sugar-free gummies.
Either way, he's hitting all those foes with that deadly gas attack.
With the tiny little bat cheeks.
And then we got this other cover D Dan Hips variant on Justice League Unlimited 16.
Okay.
You get a full-on cock in the knee right here, man. Just full-on fucking raging boner.
Veiny.
I like how Superman's on the sneakers.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
super
right?
sneakers are pretty cool.
And Batman's on the cup. Yeah.
It's Batman on a cup enjoying a drink on a cup.
Oh, meta. Very meta.
And then we got this 125 Philip Tan variant on the Punisher #1.
That can't be tan.
Oh, it is.
Oh God.
He doesn't look happy or healthy.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a human being though.
It looked like somebody graduated the JR in Rob Liefeld's School of Drawing the Punisher. Yes, he is joining the Australian breakdancing Olympic team. Sam's son could do better than this.
Good.
Yes, he could.
Yeah.
You got to make Punisher look like he's sad. I said sad, not like derpy.
He's been up all night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Too much
Just
Fortnite.
found out he's adopting a newborn.
We need you to draw the Punisher like he's Corey Feldman if he was cast in What's Eating Gilbert Grape versus Leonardo DiCaprio. Nailed it.
We need the Punisher if he went to a Waffle House.
Tyson says Punisher just cut off his own cack.
He ordered eggs at a Waffle House.
Who punishes the Punisher?
It's
Apparently Philip Tan.
It's Vladimir, the Russian egg fry cook at the Waffle House. That's
And Ben Affleck as the Punisher.
it does look like Ben Affleck. It's Ben Affleck after a weekend with J-Lo.
Oof. All right, next up for our best covers of the week, we have this Absolute Wonder Woman 17 Bettina DeLuise variant. Love that close up of Absolute Wonder Woman looking like she's ready to throw hands.
She looks like Gina Carano getting ready for her fight against Ronda Rousey.
Yes, isn't that exciting?
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Gina Carano's a babe.
Yes, she is. I went on Kelsey and put 10-1 odds that a boob pops out.
Yeah, that's a parlay I can get behind.
But
Boob pops out.
yeah, I think Ronda Rousey's gonna hit her with an uppercut and a boob's gonna pop out. Tyson did take Ben's cock and balls.
Dilulis? I don't know. I haven't seen Gina Carano's nipple to answer that question.
I wish we could. Then we get this Jenin cover on Batman Detective Comics 1106.
Now here's a Batman who's wearing hockey pads.
Yeah.
I'm not
Bane
wearing
Batman.
hockey pads.
I'm not afraid.
You are.
God, that's sweet. When I first saw this, I thought this was a Mark Spears, but it's not.
Looks like a Sub-Zero Batman mask.
Kinda, yeah. It's still pretty dope though. And then we got this Clarky Black History Month variant on Green Lantern 32.
That's pretty
Assuming
good.
Jonathan Stewart. Very cool.
It's like he's standing on a glass coffee table.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that, huh?
And we're looking up.
And then we got this Yasmin Pateri Rogue variant for Rogue #2.
This is super cool. That's so good.
There's another cover for this where everyone's tearing it apart because she's like absorbing all the different people's powers, and she clearly absorbs Wolverine's powers, but she's got adamantium claws, and so everyone's like ripping it apart. Like, how the hell did she adamantium claws? Wouldn't it just be like she absorbed the claws or his healing factor? Like, how did she absorb his adamantium claws? But I thought this was a really cool cover.
It's a great question. Maybe they can fix it in post.
Fix it post haste. Then we're starting a new event book for Spider-Man. Hey, Marvel event books. Amazing Spider-Man Death Spiral #1. We have this awesome Venom variant here coming for that of the Mary Jane Venom.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got this cover C and Hawk Lee variant on Harley Quinn 59. Cool guys walk away from explosions, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right.
Really good Harley Quinn there. And then we got this Joshua Sway Swabby variant on Psylocke Ninja #2. Beautiful Psylocke right there. Strong covers. And then we got this Mark Spears Maid Cafe #1 cover. Super cool.
This is a good one.
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite Mark Spears covers I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got this Dan Panosian variant for Predator Bloodshed #1. Panosian killing it lately. And then we have another Dan Panosian on Alice Forever After.
It's a lot of mushrooms.
There's a lot of shrooms. But great detail there. And this would look good on a canvas pick of the week goes to this Weather Deladura variant on Martian Manhunter #9. Looks straight like it belongs on a canvas.
Neat. I like it.
Yes.
And that's it for best and worst covers of the week. Now we turn our attention to first appearances this week, and the pages of Captain America #7. You got the first full appearance of Alina Von Doom, leader of the Homeland Party and of Salvation. Here's Salvation, and there's Alina Von Doom right there.
Are we borrowing you? Are we boring you, Sticks? You need to
Sticks
take
No,
a
he's
nap.
not, actually.
Sticks is so far in the past, he's still at the Waffle House segment. And then at Generation X23 #1, you got the first appearance of X66, X73, X74, X92, X99, and X Infinity. And they all are there because,
X
Why not?
Infinity?
yeah,
Okay.
there's all your new
What if they were like Infinity X's?
X
We
programs.
need Infinity X's. 100's not enough. Let's do Infinity.
And then, of course, Wolverine, Weapon of Armageddon #1. You get the first appearance of Tyler, an abducted mutant subject from the defunct Weapon X program. And there he is right there.
Code name is X Infinity. What if there was like Infinity X-Men? What if we did Infinity of them? Tyler. They named him Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
They should name him Kyle. Kyle's a better name than Tyler.
This
Cool.
guy on the cover, though,
Yeah. Is that Guile from
kind of reminds me of
Fire Two?
I don't know why, but if you've ever watched Adventure Brothers, Sergeant Hatred,
Oh yeah, sure.
that's what it reminds me of.
Okay.
But those are our first appearances of the week. Now we're gonna move into Buy Sticks, you fucking tool. Sit here and yawn and then just fucking absolutely rock
I gotta
out.
go.
Right?
I'm out.
See you guys later.
Bloop.
My internet's too cool for you. My first appearance of this week, or not first appearance, but recommendation this week, of course, we're gonna go Absolute Batman 17 with our introduction to the absolute Poison Ivy. I like this book a lot. I feel like the Absolute Universe version of Batman feels really raw, dangerous, and is constantly on edge. It makes every moment feel unpredictable. I love the strong character work in this, the Bruce's inner conflicts, emotional isolation that's taking the center stage, the history of Poison Ivy and how they kind of change her a little bit. I don't really like the comparisons they make. They kind of make her feel like Victor Freeze, where instead of where Victor is trying to save his wife, she's out here trying to save her sick mother, who I'm assuming has cancer. They make it feel like cancer. I don't really like all of the jumping around this does, because at one point we start off with her at 10, and then we go to present, and then we're jumping back and forth between her or her in the past and the present, and then Bruce in the past and present. It just kind of feels all over the place a little bit. So that's my like gigantic knock on this book. Really, is just that it's all over the place, but it's still Absolute Batman, and it's a fantastic read. So there's that. Let's invite Sticks back in.
What happened? Did you have to go feed the hamster that keeps your internet going?
Why are you sorry I read it? I mean, I liked it. I don't know why you're sorry I read it there.
Well, you did have
Ed.
a lot of kind of a long list of criticisms.
But I mean, it's not. It doesn't mean I didn't like the issue. It's just one of the things that, like, if I'm going to review a book, I'm going to try to be as biased and kind of give you everything I think as I'm reading it. And it just that was it. I was like, man, there's a lot of back. You're jumping around a lot. But otherwise, like, I love her design, her redesign. It reminds me a lot of something out of like The Last of Us or Resident Evil, and that's kind of the way they portray her powers in this. Is it's like she can infect you with her vines, where it's like becomes this plant that takes over your body and zombifies you. It's cool. It's a really cool redesign. I'm just a little worried too that they introduce your absolute Court of Owls in this too, and there's a twist on them. And I'm a little bit worried that in issue 18, that Poison Ivy might take a backseat to the Court of Owls. I hope that's not the case, because I really like this absolute Poison Ivy, and I'm really intrigued to see more of it. I mean, I think it's an 8.1 out of 10, if I'm being honest. I like the book, but I do have criticisms of it. Moving on, we had Ultimate Spider-Man number 24, the final issue of Ultimate Spider-Man. I thought it was really good character work. It wrapped up key character storylines really, really well. It doesn't really wrap up the character because, of course, he's taking center stage in the Ultimate Endgame stuff that's going on right now. There are times where I feel like some of the threads were a bit too clean when you were resolving them and making the ending feel a little bit safer rather than devastating or risky. Which I thought we were going to get more of a definitive end in this book, but it does kind of leave it open. I really feel like if you read the synopsis everywhere for this book, it's like, oh, well, Jonathan Hickman's time on Ultimate Spider-Man is coming to an end. So it almost feels like they're hinting that they're going to relaunch the Ultimate Universe in another way, shape, or form with new creative teams, and they're just not telling us that. And I kind of expected we were going to maybe get that announcement at ComicsPRO, but we didn't. And I think they're going to hold that close to the chest until after everything is said and done, probably later in this year. Maybe we get that announcement at San Diego this year, but that's kind of, I was expecting something, and just kind of the way they're hinting at it, I'm expecting more to come out of this and a relaunch of the Ultimate Universe. So, and I do wish the series had more time to explore its deeper ideas with these characters before ending, but you do get a really cool Venom versus anti-Venom battle in this, and a really cool Kingpin versus Mr. Negative battle in this. So it was really well done. I enjoyed it. It's probably about an 8.7 out of 10 for me on this book. So I had a lot of fun with Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm sad to see it ending. Then we got Exquisite Corpses. Exquisite Corpses is one of those books that has been up and down for me. Issue 10 finally feels like the book is moving along. I feel like issue 1 was really, really good and strong. And then kind of about issue 3 to 5, it kind of hit a snail's pace. And finally, we're starting to get things picking up in issue 10. I feel like, the writing is delivering tense and tightly structured scenes throughout with these characters and introducing some interesting aspects to this. I do feel like some of the fight sequences lack the explosive visual impact they should have. And there's a lot going on. This issue is a little bit more focused, but there's still a lot going on in this too. So this was probably about a 7.8 out of 10 for me, but I did enjoy Exquisite Corpses 10 because I finally feel like the story's moving along. And then we had End of Life #1 from Kyle Starks. Sticks and I had the pleasure, along with Dom, to interview Kyle Starks on our wrestling show last week. Great conversation with him about this book. I really enjoyed it. That is a lot of fun. I think it's kind of a darker book. I like that the main character is a flawed, sarcastic, layered protagonist. I feel like the humor in loud tones can at times feel a bit over the top, which may not land with everybody if that's not what you're looking for, but it does move very quickly and kind of throws you into the chaos. And whereas what I enjoy that as a comic book reader, because that catches me, some readers may find that they're not getting enough time to fully connect with the story or the characters in issue 1. But otherwise, I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. Did you read that, Sticks?
I haven't had a chance to get that, not yet. I will. I will tell you, though, that over the weekend when I was in New York, I was able to find 2 copies of Russell Heist.
Issue 1 or issue 2?
Issue 1. I didn't find any
Nice.
2s. I found an A cover and a blank.
Nice. Yeah, I've issue 3 comes out next week, so I'm
Yes, it does.
stoked to get that. But all right,
Now
it's definitely that.
boys.
What's up?
Time to head for the hills.
Yeah, because we're gonna get. Which song did Sam sing better? Sam, what are our options, or what is your offering to us this week?
We got a couple of duets this week. We've got Dilemma by Nelly and Kelly Rowland. And then we've got My Boo by Usher and Alicia Keys. So
Sticks is gonna do the Kelly Rowland part.
yeah.
Just kidding, Sticks.
I love you and I need you. Nelly, I love you. I do need you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, boy, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you. I met this chicken. She just moved right up the block from me. She got the hots for me, the finest thing my hood done seen. But oh, no. She got a man and a son, though. But that's okay, because I wait for my cue. Just listen, play my position like a shortstop, picking up everything mama hit. And in no time, I plan to make this one here mine. And that's for sure, because I never been the type to break up a happy home. But there's something about baby girl, just can't leave alone. So tell me, Ma, what's it gonna be? She said, you know what you mean, what you don't know what you mean to me.
Have you actually ever heard this song?
Yeah, I just did the chorus. The chorus sounded great.
It literally sounded like the whitest.
It
It literally sounded like the whitest person, like literally like the human embodiment of mayonnaise, just reading the lyrics, and he's never heard the song at all.
Oh, come on. That's how rap is. You got to do the little rhythm. You got to go back and forth.
There was no rhythm. There was no rhythm.
She moved right up the block from me. She got the hots from me. The finest thing my hood done seen. But oh no, she got a man and a son though. Oh, check it. But that's okay, because come on, that's good.
Tyson, I need a drawing of Sam as a jar of mayonnaise stat, please.
Okay, well, you're gonna hate this one even more then. Here we go. You're gonna hate the next one. Because of this one I heard for the first time today.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah,
song?
man. Okay, hang on a second. Okay.
Isn't this from like the early 2000s and you haven't heard this Usher song till today?
Yeah. You're gonna love it. Here we go. There's always that one person that always will have your heart. You never see it coming because you're blinded from the start. Know that you're that one for me. It's clear for everyone to see. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. You got to rock way to this one. You'll always be my boo. See, I don't know about y'all, but I know about us and it's the only way we know how to rock. I don't know about y'all, but us and it's the only way we know how to rock. Do you remember, girl? I was the one who gave you your first kiss. Because I remember, girl, I was the one who said, put your lips like this. Even before all the fame and people screaming your name. Girl, I was there when you were my baby. Do you want me to keep going? Here we go. It started when we were younger and you were mine, my boo. Now another brother's taking over, but it's still in your eyes, my boo. Even though we used to argue, it's all right, it's all right.
You know what that is? That's the sound of a dumpster fire, because that's exactly what this is.
All right.
Hey, Sam, sing us a little Usher and Alicia Keys.
Oh, great. I was looking for duets. I was like, top hip hop duets.
Oh man.
All right.
Fucking nailed that one, Sam.
They can't all be winners.
They cannot. That clearly not. Clearly not.
Oh man.
Oh
Can we please
Can we go back to
Oh man.
We're gonna get one for that one because Sam just absolutely murdered that. It was like Usher was standing right here staring at us with his nipples.
Oh, man. Yeah, these are all songs that I have no connection with. So
All right. Well, back by popular demand because it played gangbusters last week, and I got a couple messages and comments saying this needs to be a regular segment. We're gonna take another trip because it is still February, the month of love, for some more lowered expectations. And this week we're gonna start off with Sean.
Oh yeah, these are the VHS dating guys.
Yes, they are the VHS dating segment. So we're gonna find out about Sean.
Those of you watching, welcome to your future. Sean Roach, Sean with a W. Well, I'm a catch, I'm 6'3.5", and I've been underweight my whole life. So if things come up in a relationship, this is romantic. This was not romantic. I operate from a place of trying to be very romantic, so that's not going to ever be my fault. If you want to break down a movie afterwards, I'm not very interested in that. So I would say that's I defer to you.
He's not a fan of the movie
my work
Mechanic.
qualities. That's tough. I don't like to be told what to do. somebody tries to direct me into a parking space, that's not going to go well. Well, I own a specialty pet store, mainly terrarium animals, reptiles, of course, and some spiders.
Of course,
The
he owns
ideal first
reptiles,
date
yeah.
for a lady, good news, I'm not just taking you out for spaghetti and wine. I'm going to invite you to my pet store. The moment you walk in the door, you know you're riding on a 20% discount, and you might end up with a new pet
She wants to buy a steak.
and a boyfriend. I'm pretty open on the qualities of a woman I'm looking for, as long as you have olive skin and plenty of curves, soft voice. I don't like loud noises. Painted
Air
nails,
in your lungs.
fine, just not red. I'm in this for the long haul. I would hope my next relationship is forever, but I'm also fine with 10 years. And I dare you to date me 10 years.
Forever, but 10 years is good too.
Buffy,
Well,
Buffy
ladies,
He only wants 10 years of your time, ladies. That's
Buffy
it.
said it best. I feel happy. I feel healthy. I'm a lonely human being.
That was Sean.
Sean, oh my gosh, that's
Now
great.
we're gonna meet Randy.
Oh, I love Randy already. I can tell you that.
Randy is
This is Randy played by
winner.
Frank Caliendo.
Don't say
Frank
that.
Kelly.
Name.
It looks like Frank Kelly.
It does kind of look like Frank Caliendo, but he also looks like the camp counselor off of the movie Heavyweights.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But here's Randy.
First, a pulse. My favorite meal of all time is one of those double cut pork chops. Hopefully you're paying. Just kidding, I'll pay. I like to bowl, I like darts, and I like to play pool. Those are my big three. I'm a triple
bar
threat.
hound.
I've had my share of crushes. I don't mind telling you that it's been reciprocated. Boy, that's really making me nervous. Oh, I think absolutely. I agree that the early bird gets the worm. But I've also seen worms in the afternoon. I got real involved in making sure the public library stayed open. I spent a lot of time at that library when I was a kid. Oh, the best piece of advice I ever got was from my grandpa, and he said, "Don't fry bacon when you're naked." I've never done it naked, but I've done it with my shirt off, and I've got the scars to prove it.
That's fair advice.
Things I would like to do before I die. I would like to have breakfast in all 50 states. I wouldn't say I want to see a baseball game in every stadium, but maybe half. That'd be fun. My best qualities are very strong hands. If you like a shoulder rub or a back rub or some other sort of rub.
Oh,
What I'm
hey.
looking for in a woman is first a pulse. My favorite meal.
I like how he ends with his first comment is I like a pulse, that he talks about how strong his hands are because he's probably gonna choke you out. Yeah.
I love
Good
it.
old Randy. He's you never fry bacon naked. He hasn't tried it naked, but he's done it
That's good
shirtless. So
That's good advice.
Yeah, you don't want third-degree burns on you. You don't want grease burns on your wing.
thanks,
for sure.
Randy.
I feel like
And from
Randy would
Randy.
have little bat cheeks too.
From Randy, we're gonna go to Tara.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Describe myself as a clamshell. I'm kind of closed off at first. Don't worry. Once you get me open, there's a pearl inside. I am looking for real, true love and somebody who is unconditionally mine and doesn't talk to a lot of other girls on the phone at night. I also love being on boats. If you have a sailboat, I'm going to marry you. If you have a sailor's
Because of the
knot, watch
implication.
it. I can't take you home to my mother. She's religious. I want children, yes. I love taking care of animals, so I think I will love taking care of kids. I don't believe in love at first sight. So if I see you and I feel a spark and we hit it off right away, I think that we need to get to know each other better. My best qualities are I'm a good listener, like to laugh. So if you want to be funny and tell me a funny story, I love to laugh and I love to have a good time. Just don't tell me anything too sad because I just don't really like to go there. The key to a good relationship is trust. If I'm out with my friends at a movie, you have to trust that I'm really there and not out dancing at the Rainbow Room. My most prized possession
I wasn't thinking that until you said it.
that my mother gave to me. It was a
oddly
gift from her
specific that you've
first
never done
husband,
that.
who is not my dad. It reminds me of the ocean, and I love the ocean. I would describe myself as a clamshell. I'm kind of closed off.
Oh, jeez.
But there's Tara implicating herself already by just putting ideas in your head that she's not doing.
She's like,
But
if
she
you
thinks that
propose
you
to me
think
on a
that
boat,
she's
I'll
doing.
say yes because of
Yeah.
the implication.
Right. You got a micropeen, but you got a boat. Tara's all yours. And now we're gonna go into Trish.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Trish is gonna win over our chat's hearts. I can tell you that right now.
Let's see what Trish has to say, shall we? Let's see Trish's tape.
I'm good at taking care of things, taking care of other people. Somehow I just always know if something's lost, I know where to look for it, to find it. It's one of my gifts.
Big old glasses.
I'm looking for a man with compassion and integrity. Nothing too over the top on the first date, just getting to know you. I started playing the alto saxophone when I was in 5th grade. I really wanted to play the drums, but my arms aren't strong enough.
Her
I don't
arms
play
aren't
all the
strong
time.
enough to play the drums.
I really like. She's from Wisconsin or something, right?
She's gotta be
Wisconsin.
Look at that shirt, though. Sam needs that shirt.
So you had sex with a little fella, hey?
That's got that bitch Carol Baskin written all over it, you know.
Yes, it does.
Now, but I do still like getting my saxophone out from time to time. New Year's Eve, somebody will say, "Hey, Trish, get out your sax." My idea of happiness is, let's say I'm 70 years old and I'm sitting out on a veranda next to a cool glass of lemonade, and my beloved is sitting right next to me, and we're holding hands and we're watching the grandkids play touch football on the lawn. And I say, "Not so rough," and they say, "Yes, Grandma."
Not so rough here.
And I just think to myself, what a legacy. My name is Trish.
I love the camera like panning out the whole time.
Yeah. But that was Trish.
Wow.
And we're gonna leave you with David.
It's the guy from Short Circuit.
What? The guy from Short Circuit? The guy in brown face from Short Circuit.
I'm going to preface it by saying it's the 80s, and I think David probably has a few skeletons in his closet that he was more than reluctant to release upon the world.
All right. Oh.
So here comes David. Let me read.
A neuropsychologist, a PhD. But don't let that scare you. I don't bite. Well, maybe just a little nibbles around the ear, never hurt anybody. I work with children with attention deficit disorders. It is not a disorder that you can't work with. There's nothing wrong with these kids. I am Dr. David Stein, but my friends call me Bruce. I tried to swim in high school once. My coach yelled at me and said, "Bruce," because he didn't know my name. That's where Bruce came from. "You look like a majestic sea animal." And I started shaving all my hair. I am slippery when wet, ladies. I will do to you what you want those men with six packs to do to you, but I will try harder. The type of woman I'm looking for: passionate, tall, beautiful, dark eyes, owns the room when she walks in with her hips. Well, I believe in God. I was raised
the
Jewish.
person you're looking
I would
for,
love
David,
to
is named
experience
Sergio.
Christmas. It looks so much fun. I would love to jump in there and have a Christmas tree and get presents that one morning and have pancakes and bacon. What people get wrong about me when they meet me is they think I'm pompous or conceited, but there's nothing wrong with being confident. I'm not the kid in 8th grade anymore.
Why is he crying when he listens
Man,
to
I
this
drive an
thing?
Audi. I am a neuropsychologist, a PhD.
Well, that was David, aka Bruce, if you talk to his swim coach. He's slippery when wet, ladies. He just creamed his pants.
There's nothing wrong with confidence.
Yeah. Well, I'm confident that you were looking for a man named Sergio in the Pink Pony Club, not a female.
Pink Pony Club. Hey.
But yes. Now we switch gears to our own resident lower expectation looking for love. It's time for everybody's favorite game, the Dom game.
game.
The Dom game makes its triumphant return. We start with this. Did Dom like this picture? Yes or
Yes.
no? Anyone need a nap?
Yes.
Cowboy pillows. Are you taking a nap on her cowboy pillows?
You definitely like this one.
Sam says definitely like this one. Sticks?
I'm gonna say yes.
Sticks says yes as well. What say you, chat? Did Dom like this? Ed says yes.
Yes, with 2 S's, which are the initials of the young lady. Sukso.
She's gonna sook you.
Suki.
TK says yes. Did Dom like this photo? He did. Of course he did.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
I think anybody with a pulse likes this photo. Did Dom like this picture? Yes or no? Lay with me? Question mark.
Thank you for the memories.
Every once in a while, Sticks gets one.
You know, he doesn't have to say a lot because what he says has impact.
Oh, man.
I'm going to say yes.
Sticks says yes.
I am going to say this is a Tyson. I'm going to say Tyson.
Ooh, Sam thinks it's a Tyson.
It's a swerve.
Did Dom like this photo?
Probably David Yahya.
It was a Tyson. Good call,
good job, Sam. Good job.
I like how they've got multiple shots here, right? The last, she's got like a book here. So the first shot, and then we get this next shot. Yeah, that's nice.
They are pretty dirty. Do you want to lick them, Sticks? Sticks can't say yes or no because his wife is sitting right off camera next to him.
So what's going on here?
What are you looking at? What's going on here?
Did Dom like this picture? By the power of Grayskull, with the new He-Man trailer finally out, someone decided to gender bend for He-Man. Did Dom like this picture?
Who's the artist here?
I
don't know. I'd
Brian
say
something.
I'm gonna say
Ed says no.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Tyson is a dirty old man.
I did
You
see
said
this.
no. Sam says no.
I did see this picture.
I actually think I saw someone in this costume at Phoenix Comic-Con one time.
I did see this.
Jedi.
Only it was I saw a gal dressed like Panthro at Phoenix Comic-Con, and it reminds me of this picture.
He's dressed like Snarf.
Snarf.
I'll say no. I'll say no. It was not dumb.
Sticks is saying no as well. Did Dom like this photo? No, this was Jedi.
It was Jedi. TK read the room.
Never heard Dom mention Masters of the Universe.
Oh, no, not at all.
Did Dom like this photo? Yes or no?
This one is utterly entertaining.
Hey-oh. She's got a dump truck back there, though.
Well, she lives on the farm. You know, what are you gonna do? Gotta have. She's got to be a ranch hand
with 3 S's.
Ranch hand.
I'll say yes.
Stick says yes.
I'm gonna say yes as well.
Sam says yes. TK says thinks it's Tyson.
DNA, yeah.
David Nakayama from Buffy.
DNA would be great.
Did Dom like this photo? He did. This was a Dom. Yes. Dom did like this photo.
2 for 1. 2 for 3.
Did Dom like this picture? Yes or no?
Holly's berries. Holly's berries. That's a funny
She wants you to join her on OnlyFans.
I don't know. This doesn't seem like something that I've ever seen. Dom like.
I think this one's going to be the David Nakayama.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see. I've never seen Dom like something like this, and I do send some of these to Tyson. But I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I don't think this is Dom.
No, you don't think so? What say you, Sticks?
I said no. I think this one's gonna be the David Nakayama.
Yeah, it's David Nakayama. TK says yes. Is this David Nakayama? Is this Dom? No, it's Tyson.
Tyson. I just didn't think it was Dom. I don't know enough about David Nakayama to say it's him or not, but I just don't think it's Dom.
They might need medical help. It looks like their tongues are from
Oh yeah, she's sucking that other girl's tongue hard.
Jeez Louise. Take it easy, ladies. Come up for air.
Did Dom like this photo?
Your dad was a party boy. This is vintage. This is some vintage stuff.
Yes,
I don't
this
know.
is like an old pic, doesn't it?
It is vintage, like Sam said.
I don't know. I don't think this is Dom.
I don't think so either.
No. Do you have a guess on who it would be? Who in our circle at Renovision likes old vintage?
I don't know. This does come across my feed.
Oh, maybe Joe.
Was it Dom? No, it was Joe. It was Joe.
Joe.
It was Joe. And did Dom like this picture?
Yes. This is a yes. This feels like a Dom. This feels very Dom.
Because it feels very AI.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Sticks. Joe.
Hey, Sticks.
Yes.
4 S's.
4 S's.
We're getting a lot of S's out of this one.
All right. TK says yes. Did Dom like this one? Yes, he did. This was a Dom.
Yes, he did.
This was a Dom. But all right, it's time for our final segment, the segment that sends everyone for the hills, where they say, I don't want to talk about hot chicks and dudes. I just want to talk about comics. It's time for Missed Connections.
There's an echo that makes it feel like we're in a stadium.
Kick us off.
Mexican guy. After working out at Planet Fitness in Clinton, I'm looking for a grandpa or older dad to give me a blowjob naked in his car. All sweaty. I want him to milk me slowly. I'm 25.
Ooh.
Jeez. It's like daddy issues, like crazy.
He wants you to pull on his udder.
Oh, yeah, go milk the bull. Go milk the bull, Sticks. Sticks, you're the guy he's looking for. You're the guy.
I feel personally attacked by this one, but where are the mature fat people to give them a delicious blowjob? I just want fat people 40 years old and older, that they are clean without disease. Sweaty is fine. I with a discreet place.
I with
a discreet place.
I don't know, mate.
Have you seen Sticks? He doesn't go to the gym.
Also not Mexican. Sticks is also not Mexican. He was definitely looking.
Got me. You got me there, Ed.
Oy. All right, Sticks.
Sweaty is fine.
The last two in a row was sweaty.
Lost buddy in South KC, Grandview. Lost your email. Was going to come to your house tonight, and we were going to spit shine your swords. If you see this, hit me back with your pick of your sword, so I know it's you.
Oh my gosh. He doesn't care. He doesn't care whose sword it is. Trolling. He's trolling.
This has Hawk to a girl written all over it.
small tool. Looking for experienced dude to polish my small tool. Looking for now and not later.
I think him and Lost Buddy should connect. Oven for free, Odessa. Oven for free to use, warm inside. I also have facial hair.
That took a turn.
So is it like a bearded lady? Is it a man? That
is definitely a bearded lady.
Wait,
what else is the oven referring to? What else is the oven referring to?
Transitional thing going on here.
I have facial hair.
I bet he doesn't even own a sword.
Yeah, right.
False advertising.
Short sword. Whose turn is it?
Me.
It sticks.
Can I eat your cake? Rock Springs. Hi, ladies. I would love to eat your cake if you are interested. I will eat all your frosting. Send pics of your cake.
That's gross.
That's.
He wants to lick your booty hole clean.
That's disgusting.
He wants that chocolate frosting. Oh.
That's so nasty.
But that's it. That's our show for this week. Hope you guys were thoroughly entertained on this Saturday night. We know you could be doing anything else on Saturday, and we're glad you're sitting here being entertained by this douche chills of a show. If you want more from Styx, you can catch him out Tuesday nights on his channel for his Doctor Who Rewind. If you want more from Renovision, check out all P shorts throughout the week. Make sure to check out the Tack Show on Wednesdays. Check out the Boys on the Qualified on Fridays. Following the CBSI Hot 10 list, you could check Styx and I out every Thursday night on our respective channels for Off the Mat, for all that professional wrestling goodness if you need more professional wrestling in your life. And that brings us right back here to Styx, Sam, and I next Saturday night, right here on a brand new episode of Saturday Night Special. In the show with the Instagram guy that you started a show with. What? Talk to text sucks.
Okay.
All right.
All right, great.
Nice.
And end the show. End the show with the Instagram
Stay
guy
gold,
that
pony
started the
boys.
show.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel happy. I feel healthy. I'm a human being.
On that note, Sam, take us out with some words of wisdom.
The happy, healthy human being guy reminds me of a little word of advice, which is that if something goes without saying, because it's obvious, when you say it, it implies the opposite is true. So if you are obviously a human being and you tell everyone you're a human being, it actually implies you're not a human being. So just keep that in mind.
On that note, Styx, who has also been alive for 5,000 years, is taking his...
There can be only one.
His Flintstone chewables as we speak. That's what all the wrestling is in the background. So on that note, that's great advice. Have a great week, everyone. We'll see you back here next Saturday night.
Either you've got me confused with somebody else or this is a joke.